Good evening and welcome back to Motorsport Manager, race number 8. Here today with the Creator Racing team. We are Josh Motorsport. We're going to Portugal. We're going to the 8th Grand Prix of the season. It's still season 1, of course, but only 3 races left. And hopefully season 2 will be a little bit better for us because we have had a rough time of it so far in season 1. But we're going to try and do our best to up that. Domingo can go, and now we've got to work on the car setup. Okay, so what are we going to go for? Race number 8. We're basically, each race now, we're just hoping to not finish dead last, both positions, 19-20. It's not easy. It's definitely not been easy for us to try and do that, but it is what it is. We're starting this career mode kind of knowing that it's gonna take a while to get the team up and running, kind of get the team going in a good way. And that's just part of it. That's just how it is. Okie dokes. Now handling goes there. Speed balance is there, and wow, I mean that can't be right for the speed balance, but we're gonna have to try and edit that on this practice session. We'll go to the mediums, get a little bit of medium, and take practice. Okay, so straight into it. No messing around. No hanging about. Straight into it. Out you go. Out you go. Out you go. Awesome. They'll both go out together. And put in a decent lap, hopefully. And let's try and get a better angle. There we go. Domingo, we're focusing. Actually, let's focus on Anthony at the minute and see what we do. We want to see this. Really happy with the gear ratios. The aero setup feels fantastic. That's good. What about everything else? Handling isn't responsive enough for Domingo. Okay. And the wrong aero setup over here. Okay, that's all right. They are just working out things a little bit. Of course, there's not that much time, so we should bring them in. Set a couple of laps. They're slowest. They always are. We always are. Let's bring him in and reset. Go for another look at the setup. Okay, where is the button going to appear? There it is. Okay. So in-car setup, where are we? Very poor on the handling, poor on there, but great on the speed balance. Okay, that's good. That's where we want that speed balance to be. So very poor on the handling. Let's bring that all the way to the left and see if that's an improvement. Speed balance needs to go back. There it is. Handling will go in the middle-ish, not quite, but we'll see if that works. And dang it. Dang it, no, I need to redo that. So about there and about there. It's a bit of a waste of time from me, actually. I'm a bit silly here. I'm going to put in handling in the middle. Speed balance goes back where it was. Okay. And then on the medium again. Okay, so I wanted to send them on new tires. That's why. Downforce is excellent straight away. Wow. That's actually perfect. We don't want to mess with that at all. So the handling's just okay. Speed balance is very poor. On speed balance, let's go to the left. In fact, let's go to the middle on both of these and see if that's kind of where it settles. But excellent on the downforce. Lovely. I don't know if we've ever done that. Ever got an excellent first try. First, very, very first kind of run, you know? Okay. There you go. Are we looking on the... We're both on medium. The aero's feeling much better. Whatever you've changed, handling isn't working as well now. Okay, so Domingo's handling has actually gone down a bit, whereas Anthony's has gone up. There you go. It's actually just said that. It's gone up. Okay, in you come then. In you come. Just keep driving for now. We're on to high on this. Speed balance right on the money. Nice. Final minute of the session. We won't be able to go out there again, so we're going to have to just try and do our best to estimate things from from where they are. In fact, should we ever go in the middle? I feel like we should probably go left, right, and then if we don't have the time to go in the middle, we go in the middle on the race setup. That might be the idea. For example, the handling here. We'll have to see. We'll have to see. Handling was actually okay. Downforce was great. Anthony improved. In fact, waiting for the cars to finish. They're all wrapping up their lap times. And Antonov looks like, yeah, Antonov finished up top, at the top. Fair enough. Well played, Vexala Motorsport doing really, really nicely. We're at the bottom, quite a way away from the rest of the field. So that's kind of rough. That's kind of rough. But let's see what happens out on the track. It's a different game out on the track. So let's go for race trim, of course. That's not a bad one. Yeah, that's not a bad one to have. Nice. Okay, car setup. Let's have a look. With excellent and excellent, but the handling is poor. And what was the first one? It was there. And it was okay there, poor there. So that implies okay is closer. So it's got to be kind of around here, I'd say, for the handling. Let's get the handling in place. About there. And then get the speed balance back to where it was. And that's okay, that's what we're going to go with. That's that. Starting on the medium tire for Gomez on 16 laps of fuel. That's fine. And in fact, I'd say we should probably start on the soft tire then. Okay. Okay, now looking at this one, it was poor there, okay there. Now that's a tough one. That's why you need to go left and right. So very poor, great, still great. Downforce is great. So Anthony might struggle here. It's poor and then it's okay. I'm going to say just a bit to the left on the handling. And that's all I'm going to change. That's all I'm going to change. No more than that. I don't know if that's the right call, but that's what we're going to go with. Anthony is also going to try and go long on the tyres. And see if that works. We start at the front, of course we do, but we're going to try and go long on the tyres for Faith Anthony and see if that works. No idea if it will. The fuel is still only 16 laps, so yeah, no idea. We'll see. We'll see. Good start for Gomez. He's still got the lead until now. Now he's down into second. Okay. In fact, we go on low on the fuel for Anthony. I know we're going to drop positions. We do that anyway. We just simply don't have the car to compete. Get those tyres up to temperature though. Just get the tyres up to temperature still. We are in 10th and 18th right now. Gomez is still moving backwards. That's 12th now. It's really rough. This first season has been so tough. It kind of looks like we've settled in a little bit. Okay, push a little bit on those tyres then, because they're not really doing what we need them to do right now. Gomez is down to 18th now, but we maybe we can get positions back in the strategy section of the race. Anthony is still able to keep Rogers behind. That's really interesting. Has Rogers just not got the car, not got the pace? I don't know, but not having any trouble right now keeping Rogers behind. And that's even while kind of on conserve mode, you know, like that's a bit of a weird one. Gomez is able to keep on the back of the 17th place driver Dreyfus right now, so it's all right. We'll get more grip as the race goes on. The forecast is looking okay. It doesn't look like there will be any rain, to be honest, but there might be. It might surprise us. There might be some rain on the corner. Okay, so Gomez thinks he can get past Dreyfus. Then let's give it a go. Give it a go. Okay, Rogers is finally past Anthony. Gomez, I'm going to give you a bit of time, maybe 1 or 2 laps. There we go. There's a position. Get another one. Get past Dreyfus. Dreyfus is up in 15th. I know your tyre deg is really bad. You asked for more out of the car. We're giving you more out of the car. Keep that 16th spot. Nicely done. Okay. I don't know how many times we have actually overtaken another team on the track. It's not happened often. If you get past Dreyfus, I'll have to sit back and be like, yeah, fair enough. You know? Oh my word. That was a crazy overtake from... That was actually Dreyfus who went and did that. So I'm going to tell him to calm down now. Calm down, calm down. Can't get past Valdez. No, you're doing fine. Don't worry about it. You're doing fine. Anthony, how are you looking? You're actually looking okay as well. Gomez has lost a couple of positions again. That's fine because we know on the track we could get them back. Let's look at Gomez and see what he's doing. He's in 17th. He's holding on to 17th right now. I reckon he's got one more lap on these tyres. Yeah, I reckon one more lap on these tyres and then he'll have to come in. So we'll wait for him to go past the pit lane. In you come, onto the mediums. Fill up on the fuel. Park conditions looking okay. The risk is 35. Why is it 35? Oh, it's 35 because I didn't change my pit crew. We can't be giving up 5 seconds. We have to take the risk. Fine. Okay, Faith Anthony is setting personal bests. That's awesome. That's actually really, really good. The pace is looking good. And look at that. The form is going up as well. 3.9 right now. Keep it going. Yeah, the pace has kind of dropped, but the form is still on the way up. You keep that going. Let's go into medium now because you are losing a bit of time. 4 seconds or so at the back. Speed up a little bit. 4 times. Yeah, we don't need to go any more than 4 times. Okay, Gomez. What are we looking at? In the pit lane. Nice. Dang it, mistakes on the front. There we go, fixed up. And done. There were mistakes. However, I think we are... Well, we are... Yeah, no, we're still going. We're still going. Gomez is at the back. Anthony's going to be driving long. As many laps as possible. Still got quite a few laps to go at the minute. Let's go to times 2 speed. Gomez, keep going, buddy. Keep going. You know you're at the back. Now it's probably Gomez's turn to save a bit of fuel and just drive long and see if it works. See if it works. Okay, Anthony made up positions in the pit lane there. Baotang is just ahead. Okay, just ahead of Gomez after the pit stops. Implies, even though he lost a bit of time, it wasn't that much. Let's see if we can do it again, make an overtake. Chase him down. What's the gap right now? It's 2.7. 2.8. 2.9. It's still rising. If it gets more than 3.5, then we'll have to kind of say, yeah, you're not really doing it. No, it's down to 1.7. No, 3.2 now. Tang is still ahead up the road. 3.4, 3.5. There we go. Done. You're not making up time. You're not making up time. Anthony in 17th now, still going long on these tyres, on this stint. What lap is it? It's lap 13. It's actually not that long, really. But because, I mean, everyone else is... Well, people are pitting now. So Anthony's actually going to make up positions as everyone else pits. So going long strategy here might not have been the worst idea for Anthony. Just keep driving. Just keep those tyres going as long as possible. As much as possible. We're just going to try and work it as a potential... You can't really run a one-stop, I'm going to say. You can't really... You might. You might. We'll see if we can. We'll try it. We'll try it. But I don't like my odds. Hey, Gomez is struggling to defend. Let's see, again, give you a chance to make an overtake. Go and chase down Rogers. Go and get the position back. Anthony is alright at the minute. We just got to watch that fuel. So you're not making the position back, Gomez. You're not out there. You're not putting the time together. Anthony's still setting personal bests. On these tyres, that's pretty crazy. Obviously a bit lighter because of no fuel. Go on, Gomez. The gap is 1.4. 1.4 still. 1.5. It's not working. Again, it's not working. You're not making up the position on the track when we need you to. So Anthony now up to 7th place. Does another lap. Would actually still be able to... Yeah, no, would still be able to make another lap in as well. We've got 2 laps left. So we'll judge it from... Yeah, no, we can do another lap and then come in. We actually can. 16, 17. Up into 3rd now, Anthony. Okay, this is when you'll pit. You'll go onto a new set of mediums. You'll completely refuel. Park conditions are looking good. Pit strategy. And we're just going to play it safe with Anthony. Oh, no, we can't. 7 seconds is too much. 7 seconds is way too much. Sitting in 3rd at the minute is... I mean... Yeah, it doesn't matter. We can hold the position as long as possible because it's slowing down other teams, I guess. But it's not really the race we are running, to be honest. It's not really the race we're worrying about. Okay, Anthony's on low fuel, but that's fine. You're pitting at the end of this lap. There we go. Brilliant. Anthony's in the pits. Hopefully no mistakes, but we never know. Complete. Lovely. Oh, no mistakes on the tyres. That's great. That's awesome. And refueling all the way up. Out we go. Anthony has dropped all the way to the bottom, but that's fine. Basically, Anthony is now just going to go to the end of the race. We've got 21 laps to go. 16 laps of fuel, so we've got to kind of get the fuel deficit down. And now we focus on Gomez for the near future, basically. Go and chase him down. We'll give him another go, another opportunity. Chase him down. You're playing a different kind of strategy here. So let's see. 0.6 is the gap. 0.7. 0.7 is actually coming down. It is coming down. 0.6. Go on. Go get him. Still 0.6. Right on his gearbox. 0.5. 0.4. Cut. Yep. 0.2. Right on the gearbox. There we go. There's got to be an overtake here. There's got to be an overtake here. Come on. You're right there. Where's the opportunity going to come? It's going to come somewhere. Going to zoom right in here. Oh my word, we're still just a little bit too far behind. And there's a mistake and Gomez goes wide. Pushing for too long is going to do that. But you know what? Go again. Go again. 2.4 is the gap. Can you get that gap down again? 2.4 is coming down. 2.6 now. 2.6 still. 2.4. Keep going. Keep going. It's not... I don't mind that he made the mistake. That's bound to happen sometimes. But at least now the time is actually coming down, chasing the car in front. And that's something we have not seen basically all season. All season long, we've been struggling with that. So here we go. Chasing him down. Round the corner. Round the chicane. Round the corner again. Gap is under a second. We've made that gap under a second. And this is going to be the pit stop anyway. Okay, so fueling up for the rest of the race. 17 laps remaining, so we still actually won't have enough. And we do got to change tyres as well. We'll go for the mediums. We still won't have enough, so we're going to have to kind of play a little bit careful with the fuel for both drivers. Actually, we've still got 17 laps to go. The gap for Anthony is still quite high on her fuel, but she's going for that one stop, so we'll see. We'll see. Gomez, the gap is kind of opening up again. The tyres are worn, so you can kind of understand that, but keep pushing all the way into the pits. Where are the pits? We're coming up to them now. In you go. Lovely stuff. Okay. Okay, speed through the pit lane. What are we going to see? No mistakes. No mistakes. Lovely. That's what we're after. Was there a mistake on the fueling? Oh, there was. Oh, my word. That's not great at all. Okay, so it looks like fuel-wise, Anthony will struggle, but Gomez might be all right. Maybe we could even tell Anthony to push on those tires a bit more. 15 laps to go, and we've got 10 laps of fuel. I don't think she can make up that deficit, I'll be honest. But we'll see. There will be positions to be had in the pit lane. There's one of them. A lot of races have only made one stop, so we'll see. 13 to 9.5. I don't know. It's going to be close. 14 laps remaining. 9.5 is what we're on fuel-wise. There's a chance. There is a chance. Gomez is just doing his best. Keep going round. Anthony's up. Made another position now. Are the drivers at the front coming into the pits? Some of them are. You can see that up there. Some of them are. But not very many of them. They're going to have to be honest. They're going to have to. I mean, they're just... Unless they're running a one-stop like us, but they can't be because their tyre deg is so much worse. It's okay, Anthony. That's not really our race, I guess. 12 laps remaining. Okay, just going to speed up here. I want to see if a few more cars are coming into the pits. Some of them are. So Anthony's up into 16th now. There's still cars ahead that have only made the one stop. Anthony, 10 laps remaining. Ooh. I think I've got to pit her, otherwise it's just, there's no chance. I don't know. I mean, I'm taking the risk here. Down into 18th. There are, yes, only the leaders now who haven't pitted. Let's go. Let's go for it. Let's make the pit stop. We've got to make the pit stop. Onto the soft. Fueling up just to absolutely get to the end. Maybe, yeah, you know what? Absolutely. Why not? Let's push. Let's push. No need to do that. And going for the fast increases the risk opportunity, but 3 seconds on the pit stop is huge. Let's go for it. Let's go for it. Let's see if the pit stop allows Anthony to make a bit of a chase on other drivers. Where's Chu? Chu's gone past. Okay. No mistakes there. No mistakes on refueling either. Okay, so Anthony, let's go. Let's absolutely push. The gap is 8.5 to Gomez. Let's see what we can do out there. We tried to go for the one stop. It just did not work. But it does mean that fuel-wise and tyre-wise, Anthony can just push at the end here and see what happens. You know, just see what happens. There's not that many laps to go. Yeah, why not? Why not? We're giving it a go. We're trying out new strategies. Our car is behind the rest of the field. We know that. We've got to keep trying stuff out. So, here we go. An absolute flying finish. That's what we're after. The gap is 7.0. 6.9. 6.7. It is coming down. 6.2. 5.8. Yeah, big time it's coming down. Setting personal laps left and right here. 4 laps to go. Let's speed this up. Tyres are overheating. Yeah, well, they would. The deg is going to go through the roof for a bit. But the gap is 4.8. 4.8 still. 4.2. Wow, that was a huge jump down. 2 laps remaining. 2.7. 2.4. 1.7. And we've caught up to Gomez. Okay, we've caught up to Gomez. What I'm going to do is I'm going to tell Gomez to allow teammate through. And we're going to see if we can get that 18th. Yeah, nicely done. Well done, Gomez. Let through. Faith Anthony's got the war on tyres. This is the last lap. Go for it. Go for it. The gap to Dembele actually wasn't that much. It really wasn't that much in the end. I don't know what happened. Maybe there was a mistake somewhere. No, Dembele had to go for a 3-stopper. Yeah, this is the last lap. You can conserve fuel. Just get to the end. Anthony's still flying round at the minute, but the gap is 5.6 to Dembele. It's not coming down, but that's really interesting. Really, really interesting. I think we've learned a lot from that race. We've learned a heck of a lot from that race, actually. Okay, yeah, I'm being genuine. I know we've kind of come last again. Fine, it is what it is. We're at the back of the pack. We know that. Fine. I think we learned a lot from that race by running our own race, basically, not worrying about the other teams so much. I say that. I did give Gomez, I tried to get him to overtake people at certain times. I was like, go for it, go for the overtake. Why not? The car's a couple of seconds ahead of you. Put your foot down and go. And he wasn't really able to do it. It was, in fact, he was losing time trying it sometimes. So it didn't always work out for Gomez, but Anthony, we kind of just ran our own race and we went for the overtaking at the end. It didn't really work so much. No penalties for anyone, which is interesting. 2 points for driving the fastest lap means fastest lap and coming second actually got more points than finishing first. That's kind of... I'm not sure about that. I'm not sure about that, like that rule, I'll say, but whatever. Okay, we are only 5 points behind Dembele. It's not that much. We can get that 18th spot, surely. Chasing down ZRT, I don't think that's possible, really. I think it's just a little bit out of our range, out of our league. But Season 2, we don't know. We got to keep working on the car, keep working on the HQ, just keep working. Just don't stop. That's it. We're just going to keep going and try and improve our team, improve our drivers, our everything, basically everything, and see what we can do. But this first season is all about learning those things. So current balance is now 3.2. We've got 2 races to go. I didn't actually see how much it's costing per race. 1.3, so 2.6. So we've got the money that we need. Okay, we'll be fine money-wise. Now. Antonov set, steering pace, car condition, that's fine. Interview, yeah, we'll go for the interview. Use team orders. I'm going to say I felt justified. Yeah, Faith Anthony's actually taken a little bit of good faith from that because, yeah, we definitely should have made some swaps out there in the last one. That was my bad. That was really my bad. 8 and 7, in you go. 8 and 6, in you go. 73, 39, you can make a swap. Not really an available swap there, is there? Maybe for you instead. And then 55, there's a 39. 7 and 6 isn't great. 1 and 4 also isn't great. 7 and 9. It's just not great. There's not a lot of options here, which is not helpful. Tweed again. Oh no, Regan can come in. That's good for. That's okay for that one. Yeah. 5.6 on the mistake chance. We need to try and keep those numbers down. We made a mistake. That's me. That's me making a pit stop mistake. Pit stop error. These guys are so much higher on the mistake chance, but we're going to go with Hardy. We can't hire anyone. I would love to. Those are good numbers, actually, for the most part. Not really. The 3 is not great. 7 and 5, 6 and 8, 6 and 6, 9 and 8, 9 and 3. Yeah, they're not there. Yeah, they're okay. They're okay, but okay. Let's hit continue. Get the repairs done. Nice. That's the repairs all being finished. Look at the car. Look at the parts. The improved parts section. 2876. We're not even using that part though, so no real point. Then again, if a part breaks, it probably wouldn't be the worst thing to have extra reliable parts in the bank, I suppose. Yeah. Okay, we're gonna hit home. Gonna hit continue. We don't have another race for 21 days. So, oh, and there's a politics vote. Oh, publicity opportunity. Oh, sponsors as well. Okay. Let's have a look. What is there? Upfront payment of 750,000. 7 races. We're never going to hit the bonus, but we'll take that 750,000 because that could really be useful. That could be really, really useful, in fact. Okay. Entourage causing problems. Bunch of plonkers. Yeah. We've been watching and we feel clean values. Wow, I get voting power. I'm going to do it. In fact, I'm going to do it. And the reason I'm going to do it is because that allows us to potentially even hire 2.6. That I think we can hire a new pit crew. So 9, 5. Oh. Fisk would be good. What do we need? What do we need? That's actually more poignant. What do we need? Okay. Craven is gone. I'm sorry, lad. Take some 4s. That's okay. Okay, cool. So we're looking at... Let's go from the back. Go from the back. So rear jack 9 and 10. We got players who... Okay, we've got 2 who can swap in on the rear jack. We're fine on that. Front jack 8 and 8. Same again. We've got people who can swap in on that. That's all good. We look at stamina now. Rear jack 10. We can't really swap you in. So let's look at value. 73 stamina swaps in. Swapping for Tweed. The mistake chance will go up a little bit. 2.3. It's not that bad. And then Hardy. 2 and 2 swaps out for value 4 and 5. We don't really want anything below 5, but that's going to have to do at the minute. So we're looking at tires and fixing 6 and 6. So we're going to hire 2,000, 200. We can do that. 200,000. That's okay. That's not bad. Swap you in value. And then that means we've got 6s, 5s at the back. So maybe tires and refueling. What's that looking like? 9 and 8. Boom. 7 and 5 is not bad either. No, but we'll go for the bigger one because we've got a bit of cash. We've got a little bit of cash. We've got to use it wisely. That's what we're going to go for. 9 and 8. In you come. Now, 2.3. You can actually swap back out Tweed. So now everyone in there is a very, very, very small chance of making a mistake. Everyone is rated 6 or above. So now the next step will be to upgrade those numbers to 7s. For example, you've got Zinc in there who could go in. 7, 6. So Zinc is the one who could go in on the front right if we needed it. We've got 6 on the back as well. But again, 7 and 10. Priest could go in. But it's just on the stamina at the minute. So that's okay. That's okay. Cool, cool, cool. That's all been set. We can hit continue. We've got a vote to do as well before the end of the episode. Let's hit continue again. Races being run in the other championships. Chapman is still leading the way. Got a second place in that one. That's nice. Is Steinman still at the top by 60 points? Yeah, dang. Quite a way. And Costa gets the win, gets the fastest, gets the pole position. That's a golden weekend. And it's a grand slam. Leads the championship as well. Dang. Dang, dang, dang. Good driving from Costa. Okay, let's get to the vote. The reliability work will also be done. That's awesome. Let's do the vote. Okay. So I've now got... I've been bribed to vote in favour. Yeah, I mean, I would want to vote in favour anyway. That's fine. I can use my voting power. I'm voting for. I don't want the... I don't really want the bonus points. I feel like it's a bit of a silly thing anyway. Maybe I didn't need to use my extra voting power. Yep, I didn't actually. So, that's fine. Okay, so the vote on removing bonus points for the fastest lap has ended. The rule was approved and will be implemented for the 2017 season. Okay, well, it hasn't actually gone into thing yet, but it probably will. Okay, another race there. So let's hit a pause. Look at the mail. I know they're idle. Look, I'm sorry. Look, I'm sorry. Design new parts. There's no point. There's no point spending money now. There's genuinely, there's no point. We may as well save and use it next season. We're on target. High-speed circuits. Okay. Upgrade the factory. They want me to upgrade the factory with... What 15 million do I have to upgrade the factory for you? Come on now. You gotta help me help you. You know? Like, that's ridiculous. Come on. Build a helipad. Unlocks 5-star sponsors. I'm actually gonna do that. What's per run? 8,000. Yeah, I'm gonna do that. And the reason I'm gonna do that is because unlocking sponsors for the future is an investment. So that's not a silly thing to go for. If we can unlock better sponsors and unlock more money, we will actually make that money back. So yeah, not the worst thing to be doing. Okay, that's another round of races in the other championships. The helipad will take a little bit of time. Go to the mail. Yep, that's a preview. That's no problem. We will travel to Milan. Italian race. GP in Milan. Let's take a look at the standings just before we wrap up the episode. We're currently at the bottom. We knew that. We're aware of that. That's fine. Arbeloa is leading the championship by a good chunk of points. That's yeah, I mean, that's well played, actually. That's kind of good stuff. What about the constructor standings? Can we see the constructor standings, the team standings? That's the standings, but what about the team standings? Oh, no, it's there. Doi, oh my word. I was like, am I blind? I am blind because it's right there. We're 44, so we're actually 42 points behind. My goodness. We are way, way, way behind, but that's really close at the top. The teams that are winning races big time. Beauchamp is... I mean, that's a bit odd. 3 wins. It must be kind of crashing out sometimes or something. I don't know. Look at the driver's form. There was a 19th, a first, second, first, second, 8th in that last race. Well, that's not going to help your championship standing, is it? Dang. Not at all. Select a sponsor to continue. Okay, well, that'll be next time. Guys, thank you so much for watching today's episode. I do hope you've enjoyed it. It was very, very informative, even if we are still struggling at the back. Slowly, over time, this here, that's what we're working on. That's what we've got to work on, you know, and that is what we're working on, basically. That's it. That's what we're going to be doing. It's going to take however many seasons, but we will compete and we'll keep competing until we are competitive. Thank you for watching, guys. I do hope you enjoyed. Leave a comment, leave a like if you fancy. Shall catch you next time.